Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Zook from the health room. I miss everyone terribly, and I'm so excited to be here today to read you a book. I wanted to let you know, too, that I spoke with Mrs. Sensenig today from the health room, and she is doing well. She says hello, and she misses everyone, too. We've been staying busy here at our house. We've been outside a lot. We've been playing games and playing basketball, walking the dogs, taking bike rides, and we've also been doing some sleeping and some snacking. So I hope everyone is staying busy and resting and taking care of each other while you're at home. The book that I'm going to read today is called Elmo Gets Homesick. It's a book that I read to both of my kids, Josh, who's in sixth grade, and Kate, who's in third. We really enjoyed this book, and I thought it was a good book for this time as well because I feel we might all be a little homesick from school. So I'm going to read this book, and I thought it was interesting too. It's a very old book. I looked at the inside of it, and it is 30 years old, but I think it's holding up pretty good. So here is Elmo Gets Homesick. Where are we going? Elmo asked his mommy as she packed his suitcase. Daddy is going with me on a business trip, said Mommy, and Daisy is going to camp, and you're going to visit Grandma and Grandpa. Oh, that's right, said Elmo happily. He'd forgotten just for a minute. You're a lucky monster, Daisy told Elmo. You get to visit Grandma and Grandpa all by yourself. I can't wait, said Elmo. Daddy, Mommy, Daisy, and Elmo piled into the car and drove off to Grandma and Grandpa's house. Elmo counted all the red cars they passed, and Daisy counted all the blue ones. When the car drove up, Grandma and Grandpa rushed out to greet them. We're so glad to see you, they called. Where's my little Elmo? Asked Grandpa. Here I am, yelled Elmo. Grandpa gave him a big hug. Soon it was time for Mommy, Daddy, and Daisy to leave. Daddy and Mommy kissed Elmo goodbye. You be a good little monster, said Mommy. We'll see you soon. Daisy hugged Elmo goodbye, too. Elmo waved and waved until the car was just a tiny speck in the distance. Goodbye, he yelled softly. He had a shaky feeling in his tummy. Elmo, dear, said Grandma, I'm making a batch of monster marshmallow cookies and I need some help. Okay, said Elmo. He loved helping Grandma make cookies, and marshmallow cookies were his favorite. Elmo ate 4 monster cookies and drank a glass of milk. Then he and Grandpa talked about all the things they would do together during Elmo's visit. They even made a list of Elmo's favorite things. After dinner, it was time for Elmo to go to bed. He always stayed in the room with the window that looked out on Grandpa's apple tree. Elmo put on his pajamas and brushed his teeth. Grandma tucked him in and sang Elmo his favorite song, Mary Had a Little Monster. Good night, little Elmo, said Grandma, giving him a hug and kiss. Good night, Grandma, said Elmo, and he fell sound asleep. The next morning, Elmo woke up to the sound of a little bird singing in the apple tree. For a moment, he didn't know where he was. He wasn't in his own bed at home on Sesame Street. Good morning, sleepy monster, Grandpa said as he came into Elmo's room and sat on the bed. It's a beautiful day. Let's get busy. But Elmo didn't feel like getting busy. What's the matter? Grandpa asked gently. I miss Mommy and Daddy and Daisy, Elmo said, in my own room, and Big Bird and Barkley and all my friends. And Elmo began to cry. It sounds like you're a little homesick, Grandpa told him. But I'll tell you a little secret. What? Asked Elmo. When your daddy was a little monster, he used to get homesick too." "He did?" asked Elmo. "You'll be seeing your mommy and daddy and Daisy and all your friends soon," Grandpa reminded him, "and you'll have lots to tell them about your visit." Elmo smiled. "Come on," said Grandpa. "Let's get busy doing those things on our list." So Grandma, Grandpa, and Elmo spent the next few days doing the things on Elmo's list. They went apple picking in an orchard, and Grandma baked an apple pie when they got home. "Wait until I tell Cookie Monster about Grandma's homemade apple pie," said Elmo. They visited a family of kittens. "Oh," said Elmo, "Harry Monster loves kittens. I'll tell him all about them when I get home." Elmo took his first ride on a pony. "Boy," he said, "if Daisy could only see me now." And he taught Grandpa how to play Monster Marble Maze. "Gee, Grandpa," said Elmo, "when I play with Bert, he always loses his marbles." And one day Grandpa showed Elmo the family picture album. "Who is that?" asked Elmo. "That's your great grandfather, Selmo," Grandpa said. "He was an opera singer with the Metropolitan Monster Opera when he grew up. And here's a picture of your daddy when he was just your age." "Wow," said Elmo. The next morning the doorbell rang. Are you Mr. Elmo Monster?" asked Patsy the mail carrier as she reached into her mail bag. "Yes, I am," said Elmo. "I have a postcard for you," said Patsy. Elmo had never gotten his very own postcard before. Grandma read the postcard to him. "Dear Elmo," she read, "we are having fun, but we miss our little Elmo. We'll see you soon. Love, Mommy and Daddy." Grandpa had a postcard too. "Your Mommy and Daddy are coming to take you home tomorrow," he told Elmo. "Tomorrow?" Elmo gasped. "But we haven't done everything on my list." "I know," said Grandma. "You just have to come visit us again soon." "I'm going to miss you," Elmo told Grandma and Grandpa the next morning when his parents were coming to get him. "We'll miss you too," said Grandma. Then Elmo said, "I can't wait to tell everybody on Sesame Street all about the things we did together." And that's it for Elmo Gets Homesick. I think it's a good book for now because even though we're not at school together doing the things that we usually do, we can still think about each other and still have a good time at our homes doing different things than we usually do. So thanks for listening, and we'll keep on thinking of each other. And I want you to take care of yourself and everyone around you. And I want you to keep on washing your hands, okay? Wash your hands for 20 seconds. I had to say that because I'm a nurse. 20 seconds. Use soap and water and scrub them good and sing the alphabet song one time or sing happy birthday 2 times when you do it. So take care, everyone. Bye.